Are you looking for the best iPhone charging cables? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best charging cables on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Anker Powerline 3 Flow. You can't get much better than the Anker Powerline 3 thanks to its good value and durability. Those two factors are what help to cement it as the best iPhone charging cable, and yes, that includes Apple. The length is 6 feet, so you don't have to worry about moving too far away and accidentally disconnecting the cable. Plus, with the colors available, you can really let your personality shine through. Beyond that, this cable will work with any charging brick and is fast charging compatible, so with the right charger, you'll have juice back in your device in no time. Its silicone design is durable and soft at the same time, so if you don't fancy a braided cable and are worried about Apple's durability, this Anker cable is a great way to go. Still, the design might be a bit much for you, but that's okay, we've got even more options below. At number 2. Anker Braided USB-C to Lightning Cable. Drop Anker, boys, because we're anchored to Anker for the foreseeable future. They're an excellent brand for whatever power-based accessories you need, and it's no different with charging cables. These braided cables are great value for money, at around $12 each if you buy a 2-pack. They'll get the job done and look good doing it, and that's all that matters. Some reviews suggest the tips are a bit fragile, though we can't corroborate this. We're inclined to think the user was just a tad aggressive, but it's important to keep in mind. At number 3. Belkin Universal Cable. If you're a proper mobile maven with Samsung smartphones alongside your iPhone favorite, you might want a bit of versatility. Well, this Belkin Universal Charger can do it all. Well, not everything, but it can charge 3 different things, which is enough. With a micro USB, USB-C, and Lightning adapter on the end of a USB-A, you can charge your Nintendo Switch, iPhone, and whatever device still uses micro USB portable keyboards. Of course, you can only do one at a time, but if you're using lots of different devices, this can come in handy. At number 4. Apple USB-C to Lightning Cable. We're going to be honest, if you're a huge fan of Apple and only go for iOS products, you don't have much of a choice in the cable department on Apple's website. Both of the USB-C to Lightning cables are completely identical, with the only differentiating factor being the length of the cables. To be honest, there isn't too much to note about the official Apple cables other than that you're guaranteed quality with them. They work perfectly and complete the aesthetic of your Apple devices. Still, while we may not have had issues with these cables, it's not too uncommon to hear that others don't fare so well with them, so that's something to bear in mind when considering this product. To go one step further onto the weird train, when I got my Magic Mouse and keyboard, I received a gorgeous braided cable, yet Apple insists on selling the dull white cables. To that end, you need to be willing to part with at least $70 to get the braided cable, though, at least you get a decent mouse if you do.